Hello and welcome to another video. Today we're going to be doing an unboxing of this beast. This is the Sign of the Times Super Deluxe Edition by Prince. This originally came out in 1987 and 2020 we finally got a remastered box set. People have been asking for this for a very long time. It's a lot of people's favourite Prince album. It's certainly one of his most prolific creative periods, in that there's so much stuff they recorded that didn't even end up getting released, a lot of which is on this. And I've been looking forward to this for quite a long time. This, as I said, is the CD edition. I also ordered the vinyl edition, but Amazon decided that I was going to get a CD edition on release day and the vinyl edition next Wednesday. So I would preferred getting the vinyl edition first, if I was going to get one of them first, because I would have preferred my first listen to be on the vinyl. But we've got the CD, and that's what we're going to open today. So you might be thinking to yourself, why is it in this massive box if that's a CD? Well, if you compare it to the 1999 Super Deluxe Edition that came out last year, this is a CD edition for that, which is about the size that you would expect a CD edition for an album to be. And you've got all the CDs in there on Digipack. But I believe some people were complaining about the size of the book that comes in the 1999 set, and that it was difficult for them to read a lot of the text. So what they've done is, the book that's in the Sign of the Times set, they've made it like the same size on both editions, which obviously means that the CD edition now has to be a lot bigger to like incorporate the larger book. I'm assuming that's the reason that they went for something in this size. I can't think of any other reason why they wouldn't have just gone for that. I mean, the text isn't that small in that, but I don't know. There must be some cost saving measures in doing the book the same size for both editions, which will explain why this cost twice as much as that one did. But yeah, anyway, we have this nice box with the Sign of the Times logo on. I mean, this isn't the deluxe edition itself, this is just the box that it comes in. So that is like quite a nice touch. And I'm going to open this up, and I'm probably going to put this box on display somewhere actually, because that actually looks pretty cool. Well, we've got a pull tab at the back. There we go. So yeah, I'll pop that box off to the side. That's what it actually looks like. Back as well, so you can see like the vast amount of stuff that's on there. I mean, you're getting glare off the screen, but you can kind of tell. So this cover picture was an unused picture from the Sign of the Times cover photography shoot back in the day, and it's really nice. It really is quite nice. And you've got the hype stickers there on the front, which I'm going to try not to rip when I take the cellophane off. It does always kind of bug me when hype stickers are kind of like on the cellophane. I'd actually rather the writing were actually like on the package itself, because then you won't end up like having the stickers just on this really crappy cellophane that you got to find a way to like store if you want to keep them intact. I mean, a lot of people just throw them away, but still. So the back actually comes off there, and that's the actual back, and the track listing, hopefully without the glare this time, on there, which you can kind of see maybe if you zoom in. I don't know if the camera quality is really going to be good enough for you to see all of that, but we'll be going through the set anyway, so you can see what's in it. Okay, so this is embossed slightly, The camera probably won't pick that up. Oh, it can, does actually. Prince Sign of the Times embossed on there. That's your spine. And there's your other spine, which does have text on it that says Prince Sign of the Times, but you probably can't see it in this light. So let's take it out. Okay, so the whole thing comes with the box, with the book rather. So this isn't a case of both sets having like the same book, because it looks like the CDs, the whole CD package is kind of like within this, and the book is as well. Whereas obviously the vinyl one, the book is going to be separate, and you're going to have like separate vinyl sleeves. But that is a fantastic picture. It's probably one of my favourite pictures of Prince I've seen, honestly. Especially from that era. And inside, it's going to be difficult to actually show you this. But you have essays. Can you see that? It kind of like shows you who the essays are by. It's kind of difficult to angle that. Lenny Kravitz, Dave Chappelle. Can't quite read the other ones from here. Daphne A. Brooks, Andrea Svensson, Susan Rogers, and Dwayne Tudal, who, if you're into Prince, you're going to know who those are. I mean, obviously you're going to know who Lenny Kravitz and Dave Chappelle are. But so you have like a 120-page book, which is a lot. That is big, and I'm going to try my best to like show you some of this. I'm not going to be able to go through it page by page. The awkward way that I have this camera, let me just triangle that down a little bit. Should make it a little bit easier. So you have all these articles, essays, writings by various people, along with photographs from the era. I'm having a good look through this book later on. Some very nice photographs in here. And lyric sheets, presumably for the songs in the set. And it carries on like that. So that's what you get there. Now if we flip to the back, we have all of these CDs. So you've got the end of the book. So you've got the DVD first, which is just on its own, just there. At least I'm assuming that's the DVD. In fact, it should probably go into like what's actually in this set. So yeah, that is the DVD. So we have a DVD, and I believe 8 CDs in this. Yeah, 8 CDs. So you have the album on CD 1 and 2. You have single mixes, edits, and extended versions on 3 and 4. 5, 6, and 7, I believe, are the vault tracks. Let me just double check this. No, sorry. Disc 3 is the single mixes and edits, etc. Disc 4, 5, and 6 are the vault tracks, basically the unreleased tracks from the era. And there's one from like earlier on as well. There's one from like 1979, but it's just a version of a song that ended up on the album. And you have 2 CDs at the end, 7 and 8, from a concert from 1987, live in Utrecht, which I've probably just pronounced wrong actually. So there's a hell of a lot on here. Like I said, the vault tracks take up 3 discs, so that's stuff that's never been released before. The 2 live discs never been released before, so straight away that's 5 discs of unreleased material, and the other 3 discs being like brand new, fully remastered stuff that we have had before. But Sign of the Times was in kind of like dire need of a remaster, especially the CD. The CD is kind of flat. it isn't the best sounding CD at all. So it's nice to actually have like a fully remastered copy of this. And it is one of my favourite Prince albums. It's not my absolute favourite. That would be Purple Rain. I'd say this is my second favourite, probably. And of course we've got the DVD, which is Live at Paisley Park from New Year's Eve 1987, which was actually streamed on YouTube as well last night, as like a celebration of the set being released. They streamed it on YouTube, and I believe it was being streamed at Paisley Park as well. But obviously the cost of getting a plane ticket to Minneapolis is a little bit out of my price range, so I wasn't able to actually go to Paisley Park to actually see it. But I'm really looking forward to like delving into this. Absolutely, there's a lot of stuff on here that I've heard and a lot of stuff that I haven't, because like in the Prince community there is like a lot of trading going around. There's a lot of like bootlegs, unreleased stuff that it's in wide circulation, and a lot of this stuff most of us have heard before, this unreleased stuff, because it is kind of like floating around. But I would say probably a good half of this I haven't actually heard before, so that's all going to be like quite new to me. So I'm really looking forward to getting my teeth into this. Like I said, I wish I'd have got the vinyl first, but minor things really, first world problems. I'll get it in like 5 days, so that's not really an issue. And I do personally wish that the CD was that size, but it's not. So this, I'm not going to be able to actually store this with my CDs. It's going to have to be stored with the vinyl set, which is fine. I like to keep things separate. Like all my CDs are downstairs, and all my vinyl, like the Prince vinyl at least, is behind me in this Kallax unit there. So I like to keep everything together. But yeah, the CD's going to have to come up here and sit with the vinyl, which is fine. It's fine. It's not really a problem. So that is the Prince Sign of the Times CD Super Deluxe Edition, and I'm betting that this back piece won't actually go back into here. Oh well, actually it's the right size. It's the right size to go in. They didn't make it too big, so there. It's all in there, nice and neat. Very nice package. Very expensive. It, like I say, it did cost about twice as much as the 1999 set. I'm not entirely sure why. In fact, I can tell you exactly how much I paid for it. If I just bring up my Amazon order, this cost me, if I can find it, this was £143.99, which is rather a lot. It's rather a lot. If I actually go back and find my 1999 Deluxe, see what I paid for that, it will not be anywhere near that. This was £65, so it literally is like half the price. Just under half the price, in fact, of the CD set. And the vinyl, which is coming next week, is £229.99, which again is a lot. I mean, there are 13 LPs in it, but it is incredibly expensive, and I don't know why it was that expensive compared to the sets that came out last year. It is a little bit bigger, to be fair, but not that much. But the life of like a Prince fanatic, if it comes out, you got to get it. So I ended up getting it all and spending a lot of money, but I have them now. At least I have half of it now, and the other half will be coming in a few days, and I will do another unboxing video in a few days time when that does come. I'm going to struggle getting it home from the Amazon locker, to be honest, because apparently it weighs like a good 15 odd pounds. the vinyl set. So yeah, that's going to be a heavy one. But I'm looking forward to giving this a go. Like I said, I'm going to go do that now. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please click like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you next time.